What are pelvic floor exercises? Is that the same thing as Kegel exercises? Exactly what are pelvic floor exercises helpful for? I'm Dr. David Rapp, a urologist, a surgeon, and a pelvic health specialist. My goal is simple: to provide high quality education that makes an impact to your life. And number two, content that is actionable. I want you to be able to take this education and translate that into action that helps you. Please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit that bell. Here we go. Urinary symptoms. What does that mean? Bathroom frequency, or going to the bathroom all the time. Nighttime urination, having to get up to urinate at night. Leakage of urine, which is called urinary incontinence. Here's the exciting part. While pelvic floor exercises were introduced in the 1940s to help women with urinary incontinence, over the many years since the 1940s, research shows us that they are effective in both men and women, and they not only help reduce incontinence, but improve urinary symptoms, sexual function, bowel function, and pelvic strength. There have been numerous studies that have evaluated whether pelvic floor exercises can help lower urinary tract symptoms in men. When we look at all these studies together, we find that pelvic floor exercises can improve a great variety of urinary symptoms. Urinary frequency, urgency of urination, nighttime urination, and also incontinence. All of them. Now here's something important. Many men say, my bladder symptoms are because of my enlarged prostate. Why do I need to do pelvic floor exercises? How can they help? Lower urinary tract symptoms such as frequency, urgency, straining, nighttime urination certainly can come from an enlarged prostate. That said, that's not the only thing that can cause these symptoms. It is estimated that of men with lower urinary tract symptoms like these, while approximately 50 to 60% may have isolated prostate enlargement, the other 50% will have either overactive bladder or a combination of overactive bladder and prostate enlargement. This is why it's so important for all men with urinary symptoms to use pelvic floor exercises which can help with these bladder symptoms. Here we go, starting with a quiz. How many people know how to squeeze their pelvic muscles? Now a better question. How many people know how to correctly squeeze their pelvic muscles? This article headline comes from an interview with a pelvic floor physical therapist. Pelvic floor therapists specialize in using and teaching pelvic floor exercises to men and women. This highlights a big problem. Many people aren't doing pelvic floor exercises correctly, and not surprisingly, if you aren't doing them correctly, you won't see results. Let's dive into some of those questions from earlier. What are the pelvic muscles and pelvic floor exercises? Your pelvic floor muscles are just that. They are muscles, plural. They are a group of muscles that together form a sheet that is the floor of your pelvis. The name Kegel comes from American gynecologist Dr. Arnold Kegel, who in the 1940s popularized the concept of using exercises to help women with urinary incontinence. So pelvic exercises and Kegels or Kegel exercises are commonly used synonymously. We're almost at the exciting part, where you get to learn how to do a proper pelvic floor squeeze. First, two important ground rules. Number one, slow and steady wins the race. Just like any form of exercise, you want to develop strength and stamina over time. So please be patient. Number two, to see the biggest impact, pelvic floor exercises are part of an even more comprehensive program. So imagine you wanted to get into shape. You could just do one exercise. You could do push-ups, for example, or you could get a trainer who would likely work with you on a comprehensive program, including lots of different weight training exercises, cardiovascular workouts, nutrition. This would be better. Pelvic floor health is no different. You want the biggest results? Explore our other videos for educational content and check out H Fitness, a comprehensive program that combines all of this. Are you ready for the exciting part? Learning to correctly squeeze your pelvic floor muscles. Think of your pelvis as a box that holds and supports everything inside. The bones form the frame of that box. Your pelvic muscles form the floor of that box, and they support all the organs inside the pelvis. It is helpful to think of these muscles as organized into two groups or two triangles. The muscles in the front half of the box together are called the urogenital triangle. When you squeeze these muscles, you will feel them in locations such as around the penis or underneath the scrotum. The muscles in the back half of the box together are called the anal triangle. When you squeeze these muscles, you will feel them around the rectum. So first, the urogenital triangle, the front triangle. To squeeze these muscles, a few visual cues. Imagine and try squeezing your pelvic muscles as if you were trying to pull the base of your penis and your scrotum inward and upward. I also want you to try imitating stopping the flow of urine. Practice this, squeezing the front triangle and feeling those muscles contract. You should feel this squeeze in the front, often behind the scrotum. You may also feel it at the base of the penis. Next, the anal triangle, the back triangle. To squeeze these muscles, imagine tightening your anus to avoid passing gas. Practice this, squeezing the back triangle and feeling these muscles contract near the rectum. The two triangles together form a diamond. After learning each of these squeezes individually, you want to put them together and practice squeezing your entire pelvic floor, both triangles, the diamond. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video educational. Our goal is always to leave you with at least one piece of information that is actionable, that you can use to help improve your quality of life. Please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit that bell. Check out the description below. There are lots of great resources, including free guides, pelvic and sexual health assessments, and a link to our newsletter. I also love comments and questions. Let me know what you want us to talk about next. Have a great day and be well.